Welcome to another video. So today we are doing a review on one of my favorite tanks in World of Tanks. I sold it because I really needed credits, but this is my favorite tank so far. So the speed of this tank is at 60 kilometers per hour. It has 5 choices of guns, and 3 of those guns is an auto reloader. One of the guns has 6 magazines, 6 bullets in each magazine. So each penetration of the shell is 95 millimeters and the average damage is 25. So if there's 6, if you manage to penetrate all of it, so 25 times 6 equals, you'll get an average damage of 150,000 with armor piercing and armor piercing composite rigid. But if you manage to penetrate your high explosive rounds, you could use 35 times 6, you could get a 210 average damage. And the penetration of it is not that good at 110. But for its skill, it's very high because not many tanks has an armor that 100 and above. And you could also use 110 millimeters of penetration with the armor piercing composite rigid. The high explosive only has 15 millimeters of armor. So we're going to get, so the armor piercing can penetrate 95 millimeters of armor. So we're going to get like the DW2 has a frontal armor of 50 millimeters. So that's really like different because the Luchs is a light tank at 60 kph and has a penetration of 90, yep, was it 90? 95 millimeters of armor. This DW2, many people like this tank, but it's really not a great tank. The Wagen 2, basically, it's all around protection in the hull armor is 50 millimeters and 50 millimeters all around the turret. So basically the whole tank is 50 millimeters of armor. But if you see that cupola there on top, that's only around 15 millimeters. That means a tier 1 tank is able to damage this tank by shooting the cupola. Even the frontal armor of this tank is 50 millimeters. So that's why I don't want the DW2. Many people like the DW2 because of the gun, but I'm not really a big fan of it. The Panzer III has 70 millimeters. The Luchs is able to penetrate it. The Panzer IV-D, it's a medium tank. The Luchs is a light tank. It is still able to penetrate it. 30 millimeters. I have a tier 10 friend who really likes this tank, but its armor is, it's quite nice because this is a light tank and it has the same armor as the DW2. So that's like the overview of the German tier 4 tanks. So we're going to get one tier 4 tank in every single country. So we are going to get like the M3 Lee as an example, and its frontal armor is only 51. So the Luchs is still able to penetrate it. For the Soviets, we're going to get the A20, frontal armor of 20 millimeters. Only 20. I have this tank because I am trying to get the LTTB. This is the one of the best tanks because it has 90 millimeters of frontal armor, which is very strong. And it is also very fast at 68 kilometers per hour. For this line, the British line, let's get the Covenant as an example at 40 millimeters Luchs still able to penetrate it. For the Japanese line, I have the tank. You might know it, that Shinu over here. And it has a frontal armor of 50 millimeters, so still able to penetrate it. And for the front side, I also have it, the B1, which is the strongest of them all at 60 millimeters, though the turret is only at 46 millimeters. But still, the Luchs is still able to penetrate the frontal armor of all tier 4 tanks with an auto loader, guys. So that's the overview of this tank, guys, the Luchs. If you want to see more reviews of the tanks, please go down in the description down below. Don't forget to put a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you next time.